Good morning. So this will be it will be market analysis of pocket option 2, part 1. So today we're going to do 5 seconds, but we shall be waiting for 1 minute. Yes, as you can see, there are time frames. Seconds up to 1 minute. Unfortunately, you can't, on timer, you can't do 5 seconds. If you press a plus, it goes to 2, but minus, there's no minus. So you can't do seconds. So this can be used if you spot a great movement in the 5 seconds and it will last you for 1 minute. Right. So let's try that strategy, see if it works. I wish if 5 seconds were there, you make money quick than waiting for all the time. Oh, I wish they could put an option where you speed up the charts, because they already know either you've lost or won. So that's a flag. It has been cancelled. There's going to be one. So let's wait for a structure, then we buy or sell. We see if it can last that long. Then on money, let's see if we can do small. Can it allow 50 cents? Doesn't allow 50 cents. Does it? It doesn't. So minimum is dollar, then minimum minutes, you can only do 1 minute. Yeah, so another flag for me. If we get one spike from that candle, then we enter another one, buy. But I've just risked. I was supposed to wait for it to be blue. Yes, you see analysis. You see. Yeah, but we have to wait for it to to move for 1 minute, so it might come back. Let's see. Now if you see a gap in the market like this one that it has formed here, it means it has to come back to close the gap. Even if it goes away, it's going to come back here. So let's put a sell, but I wanted to put it a bit up, not now, because it might come back and close, then go back before 1 minute. So yeah, we got 23 cents already. 23 cents. So now it's not going to close the gap, but it's closing it too early. You see, going to go back before the timer ends, unless if it drops. But yeah, I wanted to buy a bit, to sell a bit up. So you can see it has closed the gap. So I think we might lose this one. Yeah, so that's how it is to deal with 5 seconds. Things are fast and your waiting is slow. Yeah. So I lost that one. Remember, you lose $1 and you gain 23 cents. That's how it is. That was a hammer there, so it's supposed to buy. Let me put a buy here. We see, yeah, there was a buy, then there was a spinning top again here. It was selling, spinning top, so it's supposed to buy. And there's a hammer again down. Yo, this is a good buy. Let me put another. I think 2 buys will do. I hope it will respect it. Yeah. This strategy also saves you from drawbacks. Markets do drawback. So if you do analysis on 5 seconds, then you wait for 1 minute, the drawbacks will at least find you when you're still there. Another hammer, yeah, but 5 seconds is fast, very fast. So let me see. The first buy we got, now the second one. That's a sell. If you see an inverted hammer, you're seeing this hammer, but it has a small wick. A hammer should not have a wick, but it's a sell. Yeah, so we got that too. We got that too. Let's wait for another signal. We're now in 5 minutes, okay. But this is good because S5 you really get structures fast. If you go to M1 and all, you don't really get mic structures. That was an inverted hammer, which is blue. So it symbolizes a cell. Inverted hammer should be a cell. But when it's red, I don't know when it's blue now. When it's blue, it's a buy. Yeah, when it's blue, it's a buy. But if it was red, it was going to be a sell. Now this is the example of mitigation. You see those candles that are just going in line? That is a perfect example of mitigation. Yeah, that's what we call mitigation. Where there's no movement, candles are just in the same line. A hammer, we buy. We buy. Let's see if it's going to, yep. But now timing. We have bought, yes, but we need another signal to buy because the timing is 1 minute. So we might win or lose. Okay, if I'm to be honest, pocket option is close to gambling because of the timing. You can't tell. You can't. You see? You can never tell. But it's supposed to come back and close that gap up. Yes, supposed to. Let me put a buy. Supposed to close the gap. But at what time? That's the problem. Yep, we got that one. So there's a small gap here on top if you see it. Supposed to go and close. But I hope soon after closing it will not change direction. That will be very bad. It will be very, very bad. You should just close. I'm closing this at 10 minutes. We're in 9 minutes 19. We got that one also. We got it. Another hammer. Should we buy? But this buy, I don't think it can move much. So let me leave it. Anyways, that is what we have for today. I think let me close this video. You see, the buy has come. If you had followed the hammer, you get a buy, but how long will it last? That's the problem. Yeah, so subscribe for more. I might do part 2. I'm not sure, but I just said to let you guys see this one. So goodbye.